Communicating Diversity for a Just Society, the Oaks College Core course introduces students to the major intellectual, cultural, social, and political themes that have shaped the college for over 4 decades. Oaks Core exposes students to major social issues that affect multiple individuals, targeting the underprivileged minorities. Among the social problems presented in the class stand issues related to race, class, gender, privilege, discrimination, education, and oppression, among many others. In this video, we will take a look to some of these concepts through the magnifying glass of the prison industrial complex, which famous authors such as Angela Davis, Jeffrey Raymond, and Adam Gopnik have written about. The term prison industrial complex is used to attribute the rapid expansion of the U.S. inmate population to the political influence of private prison companies and businesses that supply goods and services to government prison agencies. In the U.S., there is a significant spending disparity between the amount that our nation invests in education and incarceration. It is estimated that the U.S. spends over $70 billion on incarceration each year, which lends itself to a 127% funding increase over the past 20 years. Overall, today the U.S. has about 1.8 million people behind bars. That is, more than in any other nation. California itself ranks 49th in education spending, but has been leading our nation in prison expenditures. California has more incarcerated youth than any other state in the nation, with an estimated 11,532 of its young people currently behind bars. Of these juveniles, over 70% are youth of color and from low socioeconomic backgrounds. Regarding women imprisonment, out of the 80,000 women in prison, 70% are nonviolent offenders, and 75% of them have children, from which they are separated. In most cases, prisoners at private prisons are kept in solitary confinement. As Gopnik mentions, every day at least 50,000 men wake in solitary confinement, often in supermax prisons or prison wings, in which men are locked in small cells, where they see no one, cannot freely read and write, and are allowed out just once a day for an hour solo exercise. In addition, according to Raymond, the concept of the typical criminal represents the main cause for youth incarceration, since the stereotype claims that the typical criminal is a young, urban, poor black male. This racial profile grows to include a vast majority of men of color, both African American and Latinos. According to incarceration rates, 1 out of 3 African American males and 1 out of 6 Latino males will be incarcerated in his lifetime. While African Americans and Latinos make up only 30% of the U.S. population, they comprise 61% of our nation's incarcerated population. African American men triple the population arrested for drug crimes, which is 5 times more than that of white males. Yet, the prevalence of illegal drug use among white men is approximately the same. Nonetheless, white men and women make up about 63% of the prison's staff all over the nation.